Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 260. It's a Tier 10 Soviet heavy tank. In fact, it's a premium heavy tank, and it's located on the northeast spawn of Arctic region, also known as Mannheim Line, and it's being commanded by Awppenheimer. Now, the 260 is the reward tank that you receive for completing the 4th set of personal missions. And it's a bit like an IS-7, only better. It's got the same pike nose, a bit of a flatter turret, but it's got the 122mm BL-13 gun, capable of 440 Alpha, and he's carrying standard APCR and heat ammo. Well, he's headed off down to the pass, and he's got some teammates with him, but he's been spotted straight away, and that doesn't bode too good. In fact, when you've been spotted straight away, it normally means there's somebody on grid square F5, and Oppenheimer indicated that to his team, and he's pulling back because that might mean the enemy know what's coming, and I think he's going to defend this pass. He's got a T110E3, 2 E100s with him, and there's an Object 277 ahead. 8.54 seconds is the reload time. I don't think it'd be a good idea to go charging down there. Well, the E100s are doing that, but they are very inexperienced players, and they may regret doing that because I think there's some pretty heavy tanks around the corner. Yeah, there's a T57 heavy just around that corner. There's a T110E5, an Object 277, a 705. Oh my god, virtually all the enemy team heavy tanks have to be there, and the E100s are coming back. They're backing up. They realise the mistake they've made. Oh, we got a lovely shot into the 277 into his side, and we're reloading heat ammo. Can we get another one in? Yes, we do. 450, and that's a high roll. And it looks like the E3 is staying with us. We didn't get that one through. Oh, we've just been hit. And I think that came from the FD4005 on our own team, who accidentally shot the E3 in the rear and set fire to him and did some damage to us as well. He must have fired a Hesh round. Well, I'm trying to get around into that E5. You know, I don't think that FB4005 behind us was really aiming carefully. I'm not sure if he had a grudge with the E3 or not, but oh, E100. Yep, thank you very much. I'll have that. Went right through his side. Really shouldn't offer the side of your tank like that because it really is so much easier. Oh, we just took him round from the T57 heavy, and he fired a heat round into us. Going for the cheeks. Yeah, nice shot. You can see why it was a good idea not to go through that pass. Fire around into the Type 5. That one was 492, it's a high roll. Oh, we took around from the M48 pattern. 353. Can we get this pattern again? Yeah, we do. 380. Pull back behind the E3 wreck. And side scrape off that from now on. There's some nasty ridge lines on this corner. Can we get a shot into that? That's a mouse. Uh-oh. And he turns his turret because he knows if he's turned his turret, he can't penetrate, and Oppenheimer tried but couldn't get it through. He's only got 7 heat rounds left. Oh, okay, the mouse fired, but he didn't get us, but we got him for 433. But we just lost our E100. Trying to get through. Can we get a shot at that? Oh, we got a Type 5, we got a shot in. It's a low roll, but it's still a hit. That Type 5's a one shot. Oh, we didn't get him though. Left him on 65 hit points, and he got an HE round into us. Oh, and Type 5 has been killed by our E100 with an HE round. There's the mouse. He's pulled back and he's turned his turret to one side. Can we get a weak point? Well, not really. That side was just too oblique, and here comes the ship arm that caused the problem at the start. Can we round into that E100 plate? Yes, we can. That lower plate is one of the biggest weak spots on the E100. It's absolutely huge. And there's the other weak spot. But unfortunately, we didn't get through that time, and the E100 put a round into us from the HE. Can we get this one in? Yes, we do. High roll. 512, but we're now out of heat. And now we're firing just APCR. It's going to be difficult to pen some of these tanks with the APCR. And the ship arm is rubbing up against us as we're trying to pull back. Yep, not going to get through at that angle. As long as the angle's this turret like that, it's really difficult to get through. Not with penetration. And we're firing HE rounds now, because that might do some damage. That mouse is low on hit points. And that does do some damage. 15 hit points. These are 122 high explosive rounds, so they should do some damage. Nope, didn't connect there. Now, E100's popped up, but he's very low on hit points. One shot, and we're loaded APCR. Here we go. Should get it. Yes, we do. 3 hit points, but it's a kill. That's our first kill. Holding the pass. AMX M454's on one side, the 705's on the other. I think the M4's holding back to try and tempt Awppenheimer to come around the corner, deal with the 705, so the M4 can hit him in the side. And Awppenheimer's not going to fall for a trick like that. No way. He's waiting for the M4 to come forward again. He's bound to do it. 705 pulls up to try and draw him in. Where's the M4? He'll pop up any second. So he's trying to bait the M4 to come forward. Set the FP4605 pulls forward to take a shot but doesn't get one. And here comes the M4. Okay, he's a one shot as well if we can get one in. 440 Alpha on a 353 hit point tank. If we can get one shot in, he's dead. And I think the rest of the team are indicating there's trouble back at home. They think the enemy is actually coming around the north side of the map. Waiting to see if that M4 will make the mistake. He did have a poke. I'm sure he's waiting for Awppenheimer to come around the corner. Well, the FP4604 does, and yes, we get the kill. The FP4604 took a hit from the M4, but in return the M4 got wiped out by Awppenheimer. So that's his second kill. Now it's just that 705 around the corner now. We've got the IS-7 and the E100 helping us. And that IS-7 is still 100%. Just look at the damage on the front of Awppenheimer's tank from all the HE rounds that he took. Masses of damage. Now I think the mouse may have gone around the other side. There's indications he is the other side of that corner. He was seen around that corner. There he is! And we got him side on, and that's a kill shot. Third kill. And we bounced around from the mouse. Okay, the 277's been killed. Oh, but we took him around from the griller, which means he must be up on that rise at B5. In fact, actually, he's indicating A7. I don't think he can be an A7. If he was an A7, then he would have been able to get a shot when he went up to kill the mouse. I think it was because he's on the rise at B5. And that's why he got hit. So going over this side has actually helped, because it means now he can... Yes, yeah, he was around there. That's right. Awppenheimer was partially correct, but the griller's been killed. He's been derped by the Arty. And the Arty just took a hit, so the Striv must be around there. He is. He's killed RT92. And we get shots on that Striv. Well, we're hulled down over this ridge line. We've got only 69 hit points left, which is, well, a pittance compared to what we actually should have. 3% of our health left. Here comes the Striv. One round in for 482. It's a high roll. He's still got 1,300 hit points, so it's going to take at least 3 shots to get him. Moves forward. Yep, another one in. 532, that's a good roll. If he 2 more shots, then he should get him. Oh, he's taken 1 shot. He's now 1 shot. So we can go after him. There he is. 1 more. Oh, we fluffed that one. Oh, we bounced around from the strip. And only 3% of our health left. And he's been killed by the IS-7. That wins the game. Wow. Bounced around when we had less than 3% left. I think you all know what that means. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first-class tanker for Awppenheimer in the Object 260. He managed to get a Spartan medal. Yes, he did bounce around when he had less than 10% of his health left. So he picked up a Spartan. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. And he got a win rate of 8987. That was an absolutely fantastic round. Let's have a look at the team score. 6,610 hit points of damage in that game. He's got the highest on the table. The next highest scorer was the FB4's. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the Patton. Sorry. 5,184 hit points by him. And then we've got the FB4005 with 4,145 hit points. When it came to kills, though, he shares the top of the table with the E100, the M48 Patton, and the M4 M54. They all got 3 kills apiece, but Awppenheimer is top on that table. And when it comes to base XP, he got 1,272. The next highest score was the E100 with 1,167. And then comes the FB4005 with 948. So he's definitely got a clean sweep at the top, because even though he shared it there, it was top of the table. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 29 rounds during that game. He got 26 direct hits and 16 penetrations. 2 splash damage as well. Damage of 6,610 hit points all at close range. He actually received 9 hits from the enemy during that game. 3 were penetrations, 4 non-penetrations, and 6 hits as a result of splash damage. And a lot of the enemy were firing either HE or heat rounds at him. He blocked damage of 1,930 hit points. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did damage assistance of 993 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 87,909 credits. He got 675 credits compensation for that FB4005 firing a Hesh round into the rear of that E3 and splashing Awppenheimer in the process. So his total came to 88,584 credits. And after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, and remember he did fire an awful lot of heat during that game, he actually made a loss of 44,464 credits. He received 19 bombs for the battle, got 17 for the battle itself and 2 for the awards, and he also earned 1,908 XP times 4 for the first victory of the day, 95 for the bonus for this being a premium vehicle, so his total take home was 7,727 experience points altogether. So a pretty good round there by Awppenheimer, and if it wasn't interrupted by the banging I'm getting from next door and doing some building work, I think, then obviously you'd be able to appreciate how good it was. And of course it was a pity that he did have to use so much premium ammo, but it was absolutely necessary in this game, because unfortunately the enemy were firing premium rounds back at him, and it was the only way to get through their armor. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.